content over everything.
All words. When it comes to action, say, okay, guys, let's actually do it. Are you ready?
Yeah,
are you gonna plan? Are you gonna be on time? No. You can't come in from.
But I admire that though in the other communities because when you don't vote, if you vote or don't vote, yeah, like that's it. So like such a the Chinese, they vote or don't vote, their community generally doesn't really change.
True.
Because amongst themselves, they got it laid down. Like they're about their community, they're about their people, they help their people out, and they help their community. So they don't need to go and vote Labour, Conservative, Liberal Democrat. Because regardless of what they vote for, they're still going to be the same.
They're doing it like in a certain way, in a sense that if a particular political party goes to them and says, you know what, we're going to look after your interests as well, because you guys are so collective. Oh, then they'll be like, okay.
That's when they come to them.
That's how
you know you got power.
Exactly.
When people are coming to you.
People, you can like, no, just come to us, vote for us. We're going to help you maybe in the future. Now,
but the thing is, within their community, they can say, nah, leave them alone. Don't vote for them.
Exactly.
And that's the power they have as a
community.
community.
This is when it becomes like you have leverage in a sense. Because you can go and say, you know what, okay, I understand what you're saying. What do you guys have to say? You go to the other political party, what are you guys going to do for us?
So then what leverage does the black community have?
Everything.
They don't have any leverage.
They have the leverage, but they don't utilize it. Become something. It's like when people say, for example, like we don't have any history. I'm like, no. If you don't know it, you don't know it. Doesn't mean you don't have it.
Okay, can we
Nobody
tomorrow...
can take something that you already have. You know where I'm from? If you have leverage, you have leverage. If you have power, you have power.
Yes.
Regardless of what anybody else says, you need this, you need that. That's irrelevant. You know where I'm coming from?
So what person? So then, what person tomorrow, could say to the quote-unquote black community, let's all vote for X, and they'd all listen, or the majority of them would listen and say, yeah, let's vote for X. Do we have that leverage? Do we have that kind of power between ourselves?
Okay, so you have to ask yourself then. First of all, when it comes to business-wise as well, how much do we invest into these parties? How many black people do you know are actually members in these parties, putting money into those?
Not many.
Not many. So therefore,
but my family grew up voting Labour. Why?
No, you vote Labour, but
because.
No. But the thing is, a vote, anybody else can vote. Putting money into a political party is two different things. At the end of the day, it's a different ball game. Where coming from? You have, like she said, you have to attend the meetings.
Now you're invested in them.
Yes, you have to attend the meeting. You have to go to all delegations. You have to be actually involved. You know where I'm coming from? You can't be just like a 4-year thing. After 4 years, we'll call you and be like, mate, do you want to come out for us? We'll give you some free food. We're going to do this for 3 months. Get you guys think like, you know what, we actually do care.
Like black people got invested in Obama, yeah?
Yes.
Thinking that Obama was actually going to help the black community.
Are you going to tell me that you don't like Obama?
No, I like what Obama represented on a visual.
For
the visual, it looked fantastic. What black man, black woman in the White House? Fantastic visuals, fantastic self-esteem builder for black people. But then what was the substance? What was the substance? You know what I'm saying? So for the visuals, like, okay, it's like you having a nice suit on. Visually, you might look sharp, but what's the substance though? And what are you about? Your suit looks great. Your shoes you look great, but what's your substance? And I think Obama, for the black community especially, was a good. You look good from the outside. Look great. Look fantastic.
You know what, the thing is, I can't even argue what you're saying. Because, like, I've heard people say as well. For example, like, the guy that I usually admire the most is this philosopher. I love philosophy. And this guy called Cornel West.
Cornel West.
He used to really promote Obama until he got into power. Once he got into power, he detached himself from it. And he starts speaking, not against it, but trying to be critical of it whenever he did certain things. For example, like, he's the first, like you said, the first black person to have that position. But under
well, essentially he was half black. Essentially, because people argue that. He was half. That's what people argue.
Yes.
His wife was black,
he ran under the what do you call it, the assumption that he's the first black African. President. Would be the first black African president.
That's what he ran on. That's what he ran.
Where he ran on. That's where coming from. The whole other stereotypes and all the other prejudices that had come from people, you can't really deal with that.
All right. So then is Meghan Markle the first black princess?
Do you know that we could have a black queen one day?
No, I'm asking you. Remember, if Obama's a black president, is Meghan Markle the black princess?
Why not?
Why not? You see, you're a little bit apprehensive to say that.
No, because at the end of the person for me, I can't speak for her. You got coming from?
Right.
I can't. If somebody wants to call themselves something, they call themselves.
That's fair enough.
You got coming from? I can't go there and dictate and say you're not because of X, Y, and Z. That's wrong. But when it comes to Obama, you bring up a good point. Because at the end of the day, for me personally,
sorry, go on.
For me personally, at the end of the day, brother, this guy gets into power. Obama. Yes, there's a lot of things when it comes to foreign affairs. He did behave the same way that the previous regime did, even worse sometimes. Because when it comes to African countries, there was more drones rights in African countries than George Bush. when people actually look at that fact, it's a bit scary. It's a bit scary.
So that's why I'm talking about the substance.
Exactly.
It looks great.
True, but
what was the substance?
No, but at the same time as well, that's for us to see. That's the now. For those kids that saw him get into power, bro, we can't say that because we can't see the result just now.
That's what I'm saying. For the visuals, it's fantastic.
No, but the thing is, when the results actually develop into something that we can see, that's tangible, are we going to say that didn't matter?
No, it mattered.
No, exactly.
I would never say
we
it
would take it the
didn't
same way, right? We would say, you know what, the fact that these kids, these young girls and these young boys are actually striving to be actual leaders.
Right. It's like the Black Panther film, Wakanda. It's fantastic visuals.
Shout out Wakanda, yeah, Wakanda.
It's fantastic visuals, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But now it's like, okay, let's build the substance now. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it looks fantastic, and we know what we came from as African people. So we know we can do that, but now we need the substance. And I'm saying the substance of Obama wasn't really that great.
Sure, I get what you mean. But in the same
he looked
time,
fantastic though, and he could speak well, and he was the cool president, bro.
No, but
he was the cool president, but like. Substance,
though. But what stops any other black person out there from actually taking that into action and actually taking that nothing?
So he served his purpose.
Exactly, but at the same time, why aren't you serving your purpose as well? Why aren't you actually taking that into consideration? So you know what? There's a black person that speaks so elegantly that nobody can say anything about him about his future.
Good?
Yeah, how you doing? But at the same time, they don't give him that same status the way they would do. For example, like right now, when Black Panther went out, people went mad over that.
Yeah.
You got from?
It's like the highest grossing like Marvel movie or something.
Exactly. But in the same time as well, bro, like end of the day, that inspiration of a young king, a new king, same way like a new leader, are the same thing.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I said I think it was fantastic for self-esteem. For black people's self-esteem, it's fantastic, bro. So it's now like, okay, it's like with Obama. Okay, so we saw Obama. Now can you do better?
True.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like I'm all about a fantastic visual. Now do better than that.
Of course.
That's what I'm about.
And the thing is, why most of the time, why I tend to speak to people all the time, because at the end of the day, what I do is I deal with mental health. Because at the end of the day, like I feel like if you get people to be able to transform the way they think, everything else will fix itself. You know where I'm coming from?
100%.
Because at the end of the
it's
day,
all in the mind, bro.
Exactly.
It's all in the
so
mind.
if you change this, mate, you will sort everything else out. But most of the time, people are focused on trying to fix certain parts. Because obviously, we look at certain. Obviously, this great guy, basically said something like when it comes to the mind, for example.
Yeah.
And by the way, this conversation, by the way, will get lost in translation because we speak in English. You know that, first of all.
Oh, 100%.
You know, because like certain 100%. Things we're talking right now,
yeah,
I can't even explain to you.
Yeah, but sometimes I would just feel you.
Exactly.
Even though you're speaking, I don't even have to hear. I feel what you're saying.
Exactly.
That's us. That's
but
how
only a few people can actually understand. Because you're gonna have a conversation with somebody else, and I've seen you debate and argue with certain people. I'm like, for the life of me, how many times? But honestly, I didn't feel sorry for you
because they're not feeling it. That's why.
No, but the thing is, for you, trying to be able to help that because you're trying to help somebody to be able to.
No, but I'm not trying to help them.
No, but actually saying those things, you're helping because he's gonna go back and what do you call it, reflect on that.
No, some people won't. So my thing is, all right, you see, I'm talking to you, yeah? Sure. If I'm talking to you and there's a camera going, I'm talking to you, but I'm also talking to them.
Fair.
So I can reach the people that I don't see.
Fair.
Sometimes more so than the person that I can see right in front of me. You know what I'm saying?
And I think that's a talent that you have. That's a talent that I think everybody else should be able to also understand as well.
Dr. Ben said to me, well, not to me personally, but I saw him and he said, never stop speaking because you never know who's listening.
That's true.
Because, bro, trust me, I've been in debates, right? There's been a bunch of people around listening. Yeah, a bunch of people.
Yeah.
And after the debate, some random will come to me, you know what, what you said there was really, and I'm like, well, I didn't even know that guy was listening. But because I'm speaking, someone's always listening, bro. And I think everyone should do that.
Of course.
Everyone should do that, bro.
Of course, no, definitely.
Everyone should do that.
No, I fully understand. But at the same time as well, like, you're getting a lot of stick right now as well for your interview.
From Tommy Robinson.
By the way, first of all, like, you know, saying like the character that came here, because the way I see these guys, I see them as characters. You know, when you're real, exactly. When you're real, you're real. You got coming from. I can relate. For example, like when I speak to you, I see my cousin, I see my uncle, I see my dad, I see people that I can relate to. When I see certain people, I see characters. I'm like, okay, you know, you. Almost like a script. Somebody went there and told you have to say X, Y, and Z, and go there and say X, Y, and Z. People like Tank, for example, and people like Tommy Robinson, I feel like as if like
they're characters.
The characters and somebody else is fueling a certain agenda.
Right, okay.
And yes, you have to combat it. like any ideology out there, wrong or good, has to be challenged at the end of the day. You got coming from?
100%.
Just because you say that this is a good ideology doesn't mean we shouldn't challenge it.
100%.
Same thing when it comes to Islam as well.
People are going to challenge mine, they're going to challenge yours, everyone's going to get challenged.
Exactly. And there's nothing wrong with getting challenged anyway. For example, like, I don't know.
Life, bro.
Exactly. You're supposed to survive at the end of the day. It's the rule of the jungle.
I think the problem is, is allowing people to challenge you and for them to take you off your agenda that you already had. Do you know what I'm saying? So even if Tan or Tommy had an agenda, no matter how much criticism they face, if they've got that agenda that they want to stick to, they're going to stick to it. And no amount of talk, because I know with me, no amount of talk is going to take me off my agenda.
No, but how did that make you feel, though, that interaction?
With Tommy?
Yes.
How did it make me feel?
Yeah.
In what way?
In the sense that, what did you take from it? Because after speaking to you, because obviously I'm sure you had a certain assumption about this person before you met him.
Yeah,
we all do.
I had an assumption about it.
Exactly.
Everyone had an assumption.
Everybody has an assumption about everybody.
But we specifically spoke on free speech. And obviously the
and that as well.
The interactions that we've had with this Wahhabi sect of Islam. So we spoke about that. And with that, there was a lot of agreement. Now, does that mean I'm going to be going on holiday with his wife and kids? Probably not. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, but two people can sit down and speak about a certain subject, and I said, and still be opposed, because you're talking about running for Labour or something.
Yes.
And I'll be like, nah, I don't deal with Labour. But me and you having a conversation now.
True.
Do you know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter. Your politics sometimes don't matter.
True.
We can speak about this. You can go and run Labour, but like, oh, that guy's a loser for running for Labour. I can say that, but if we this conversation right now, we're having this conversation right now. Do you know what I'm saying? As long as you're not trying to physically do anything to me, we really ain't got a problem.
Of course.
Really and truly, we ain't got a problem.
Of course.
We ain't got a problem.
No, I fully get that, because obviously, like, you're 100% right. But at the end of the day, when it comes to like this whole concept of free speech, for example, and this concept of, I don't even know how to explain it. It's almost like this guy said it to me, like people are conflating the difference between nationalism and fascism.
Yes.
You got coming from?
They are.
You can be a nationalist, that's all good and well. But fascism is another thing altogether.
Correct.
But you have to be able to say, okay, if you're fascist, say you're fascist, and at least I'll take you for who you are.
If you're racist, say you're racist. If you don't like me because of my skin colour, say it.
At least be honest.
Yeah,
you got coming from?
I
will respect you more if you're honest.
That's why I said I want to sit down with. I actually want to sit down with someone from the KKK.
I would
love to sit down.
Well, of course, because I saw a lot of people.
No, it's fine. Go for it.
Yeah, that's fine. And at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, you have to be able to not just, you can't just always hang out with people that you agree with.
How you gonna grow? There's no growth there. That's what I'm saying. How you gonna know the other different parts of the spectrum, bro?
Exactly. Same with like certain people. For example, like because I live in Doncaster. Like you guys live in London, you guys are so blessed, bro. Like you guys get to live already, and there's so many diversity. Right. It's amazing. In Doncaster, when I moved there was probably like 4, 5 black boys in the whole town, probably.
Right.
You got where I'm coming from? It's like when you see a black guy, you're like, oh, come on, give me a hug, because I need that.
Popular? Wouldn't that make you like the hottest thing in the street?
For ourselves, but in the same time, for the people that live in that area, they see you as the other. Yeah. Regardless, even if it comes from a good place or a bad place, it's like
you are definitely the other. Yeah.
Everybody else has their own biases. I have biases. Like I don't know.
Can I tell you a beautiful story? A quick story.
Go on.
I have 3 children. When they were very little, they came to me and.
Where are you from?
I'm from Australia.
So
Australia. blue-eyed blonde. So I have 3 children, and we had a man working for us who was from Uganda. So he was very dark.
Okay.
So my kids naturally came to me one day and said, "Mum."
Where's he from?
He was from Uganda.
Okay, go on.
So I said, "Mum, why is Harold so dark and we're so pale? Why?" And I thought, I need to get this right.
But the thing is, I can really ask you a question. You know, we can come because like I had a similar experience.
Yeah.
Walking in Doncaster.
Yeah.
Me and my dad are walking. There's a mother there and a child walking.
Yeah.
We're going past each other.
Yeah.
The child can't stop looking at me.
Yeah.
Because obviously he's never seen
obviously something that shapes
Yes, he's never seen that colour before almost. You know where I'm from? So he turns around and looks at me and he goes to his mom like, "Mom, why is he dark? Why is he black?"
Yeah.
But children will ask those questions.
No, but at the same time, like at home, you should have already experienced that. You should have already known that there's different races.
No, you might see it on TV.
No. Regardless seeing it on TV or not, because that's the first thing like I go.
Yeah, but it's
bro,
different.
if you have kids, you should be able to teach your kids. If somebody else is going to teach your kids for you, brother, I'm sorry,
let me tell you something
wrong.
But you know what you're talking from? You're talking from a black perspective, and I tell you why. As black people, we need to tell our children certain things because we're going out into the world, or we're going out into the world, and they're going to know that people are going to treat them differently because of their skin color. When you're a majority white nation, or you're a majority Chinese nation, or you're a majority, you don't necessarily have that conversation because you're just around your people.
No, but also as well, I feel like when I say that you have to be able to teach your own child what he needs to do.
Yeah.
Like, because at the end of the day, for example, like what you said about identity, for example, being black, for example.
Yeah.
If you only identify with being black, right? Everything that people say about black, you're gonna be able to like feel like they're talking about you.
Right.
For example, I got a friend who supports Arsenal. If Arsenal loses for the whole weekend, he's not gonna talk to you. He's pissed off, bro. You don't get me from. But at the end of the day, bro.
But you're not Arsenal.
They are right, bro. They're probably getting paid, chilling somewhere. What are you worried about that for?
They ask all
But at the same time, you're supposed to be able to teach your kids that there's other people in the world, black, white, Chinese,
as things
various
arise,
things.
you teach your children. You can't. I mean, in a day, you can't teach your children everything. We went to a
No, but obviously, like a child obviously grows up, right? Like a child is not gonna be like 5, 6, what is it? At a certain age, you start teaching them from a young child. Like, for example, I teach my little girl and my little nieces, what do you call it? Algebra. I teach them a bit of chemistry. They don't understand what I'm saying, obviously, but I teach them anyway. You know where I'm from? I read certain books. For example, I love Akala, and he's about Shakespeare.
Right.
I read a bit of Shakespeare to them. They have no clue what I'm saying, but I just say it anyway. Too.
Right. Okay.
So at the same time, like, okay, you have to be able to teach them certain things. Like, for example, like I would love, for example, like my dad to teach me certain things. For example, what you said about for example, the whole world. Our parents didn't really teach us about the whole world.
No, they didn't.
Exactly. So that's why we come here and we feel like
every day.
You're still learning. You are.
You can't learn everything in the first year of your life. You have to learn along the way.
I understand what you're saying about learning. Like learning is a program. It's like a stepping stone. It goes by steps. I understand that. But in the same time, we're about knowing who you are is something that's natural.
The most important knowledge in life. You need to know to live with yourself.
Exactly.
Live amongst other people. More than knowing about all of the world in general. You have to understand yourself. Sure.
Respect.
You got Instagram?
Huh?
Have I spoken to you before on Instagram? No.
Probably not. I haven't been active.
All right, no worries. No, it's a teeth. I saw a dude that I spoke to with a teeth. I've seen this guy before. No, go on.
No, it's true. Because for me, I think that if you know yourself, you know the world. Because you know just from
you
one
know
person.
yourself, you know the world.
You know the world. Because at the end of the day, like, there's a great quote from Winston Churchill. He says that if there's no enemy within, the enemy outside, you can never hurt you. You get where I'm coming from? Because at the end of the day, if you know you, bro, yeah, you come from two people, so it's not just you. You're a collection of everybody. The reason why we're here today, for example, the reason why your nose looks like that is probably your granddad.
But you know what's funny though?
Granddad
But you say that, but you know what's interesting is that when you know yourself, it intimidates people. Because a lot of people don't know themselves.
People that don't know themselves. I can't even speak.
Yeah, because they don't.
First language is French. I can't really speak English.
No, because they don't know themselves. A lot of people don't know themselves, right? And so somebody who's confident within themselves and knows themselves, they receive a lot of quote unquote hate.
True.
Do you know what I'm saying? They're like, nah, that person thinks that. No, you're probably, if you're honest, identifying something within that person that you may wish you had. Do you know what I'm saying? You may wish you had. Do you know what I'm saying? So you get a lot of hate, they call it.
There's a thing, never dull your spark.
There you go.
Never dull your spark.
How many people have seen a beautiful woman walk by and she got hate from another female and they're like, oh, she thinks she's this. It's like, she just walked by. Like, she's just doing her. Like, why so much? Because they've identified in them something that they lack within themselves.
Exactly.
That's what I think, anyway.
Of course, but everybody feels like they need to be able to feel something that's missing in there. I don't know. Especially for me, I think I'm a bit biased as well.
Yeah.
I love meditation and yoga, so in the same time, like I feel like I used to tell everybody, you know what, go and do meditation, go and do yoga. Because at the end of the day, by going inwards, it's like I don't know.
I meditate all the time, bro.
I can't put it in words. There's certain things you can't put it in words. Same with like I can't understand sometimes. Like I'm not religious, but I'm some of the religious people say sometimes. Because at the end of the day, there's certain things you can't put it in words. You have to practice it. Same like you as a black person to explain to a white person what it is to be black. You will talk all day, bro. You will never ever understand.
It has to be an experience.
Exactly. You will never understand. You'll be going around in circles.
It's like talking to a woman of what it's like to be a woman.
Exactly.
I wouldn't know.
You never know.
I just wouldn't know. They can talk to me all day, but
you can change your sex if you want. You still wouldn't know, bro. You know what I mean?
And that's why I don't deal with that transgender thing.
Bro, but that's what I say. It's identity.
For them to be walking around saying I'm a woman, you're like, you're taking a piss. That's taking a piss out of women by then.
Especially, when you have kids as well, yeah? That whole issue should scare you. Because I feel like there's one thing of losing your identity. There's one thing about being confused with your identity. You know where I'm coming from? For example, I don't like to speak about anybody else, like homosexuals. I'm from Africa. We don't condone that kind of behavior at all. I'm from Congo. they'll put tires around you and burn you, bro. Don't play that shit, bro. You know what I mean?
I've seen it.
You even do that shit here, we'll send you back in Congo, yeah?
I've seen it.
Even if you do it here, we'll send it back at home. You know what I mean? Like my cousin playing up in the society, hanging out with certain bad kids thinking that he's a gangster. His uncle was like, alright, fair enough. His daddy was like, okay, he's gone back home. Stay there for 2 years, let's see how it feels. See how people really live like, and thinking like, you know what, you're ignoring all these other shit that you have here. So in the same time, like when it comes to this whole homosexuality or transgender, I think like identities get conflated.
Why?
Where am I coming from?
Why?
Because like I said, like people need to feel that thing inside.
You need to feel it.
They need to feel
There's
it with
a void.
something. There's a void inside. You're using the correct right words. There's a void in there.
There's a void inside.
So they have to be able to fill it with something. Regardless of what it is, they're going to take something out there and put it there. That's why when it comes to your children, teach them. You take what you know, put it in them as well. Don't let somebody else go and take some information and put it in your child. Especially when it comes to TV, for example. Like, I don't know.
I actually think my son filled my void.
Oh,
If that's
course.
crazy. Like my child filled my void.
Of course.
Gave me more of a
No, but I think
purpose,
you have to
gave
be
me
like,
more focus.
your child is, from my understanding, from my ideology, my thought pattern, your child is you. So
Yeah.
at the same time, like I don't know, I think that's our understanding of
But
reincarnation.
you know when you see something, or you see something from you that is you, and you realise it can't defend itself. You know what I'm saying? It's totally helpless.
Yeah.
And you realise, you know what, I've got to do whatever I've got to do to make sure this individual can be good.
But for example, like the brother is here, for example, he's listening because that's almost him. Like you, me, I'm him. Even him, I'm him as well. At the end of the day, we put divisions among one another.
It's an energy thing, it's a vibration thing.
Exactly, but like I said,
Like attracts like.
I love, I love the way you talk about energy. Because at the end of the day, like you put it down to something that you can't argue. Can't argue energy, can you?
But the thing is, what we're speaking is energy because it's vibration, right? So certain people, I've always said, certain people vibrating on certain frequencies. So I feel like when you speak, it's like it's vibration. It's whether or not you're in tune. You're in tune to what I'm saying.
There's a vibration that's going out there. Obviously,
Yeah.
you recently, because I saw this article that was talking about technology, for example.
Yeah.
Talking about how, for example, people don't check that, don't know that, for example, that you're not supposed to sleep with your phone next to you.
Yes.
Where coming from? You're supposed to keep it away from you. You're supposed to turn it off, in fact.
Yeah.
You're supposed to turn all these devices off because they release certain, not just frequencies, but even radiation.
Radiation, yeah.
That ended up affecting you. Like everything else affects you, the nature affects us. But at the same time, it's like we don't quite understand it. And always there's a science that's still new, we don't quite understand it. Or a science that we've lost, basically, that we don't quite understand anymore. And I think we need something we need to be able to get back in touch. I feel like by looking at things naturally, from a naturalistic
point of view,
you're okay. You don't have to worry about it.
I'm with you there, bro.
Well, I've left my sister there for a long time. It's great seeing you again.
Listen, bro.
Bro, you need to come down to Sheffield.
I'll go and come see your new mayor.
I need to come and see her down there as well. I introduced you to her as well. Yes, definitely. And
well, I'm here for at least a couple of hours, bro. If you want to holler me, just holler, bro.
Of course, but I think but what is your vision though? What do you want to do?
Because, brother, I'm a nationalist, so I'm trying to help my people first because we're at the bottom of the socio-economic ladder.
But what's that
essentially
goal? What's that goal? What, like for example, like my slogan is building foundation.
Well, that's part of it.
What's your foundation? Because for example, my foundation is meditation. Yeah, and it's what do you call it? Understanding the mind. What's your foundation? Are we going to go back home?
I don't think there's one foundation. There's foundations.
Foundation.
If that makes
of course,
sense.
You're 100%. The world is complex.
And I'm only one man. Do you get what I'm saying? So one man can only do so much.
No, one man can change the world. You talked about Obama a second ago. He was one man.
Obama's not one man.
No,
a whole conglomerate of people behind him.
But it was one guy though, isn't it? It was him there.
Essentially, but
yes. Similar like these guys will tell you about the prophets. It was only one guy. There was only one Muhammad. There's only one Jesus. There's only one Moses.
If you believe that, yeah.
If you believe that, exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? If you believe that, if you believe that, bro, you're good.
Nah, brother, you're right.
What was that foolishness about where I see you brush up, man? Like he wanted to try and fight you. What did he want to fight you for?
Which one? I don't know what you're talking about.
That Tool Muhammad guy.
Oh yeah, he wanted to fight me on some MMA match thing.
Yeah, but why?
A long time ago, over a year ago now.
He
man.
made himself look like a dickhead. Like.
And then he got his comeuppance, so shit happens, innit?
That was a madness.
Shit
I like
happens,
the way
bro.
how you handled it, though. I blatantly love. I love the way you handled it, bro.
Thank you, man. Peace, man. Yeah, sorry, go on.
And you're a celebrity, you said that.
Bro, I'm just me, man. Like, I don't know, I'm just me, bro. Like, it's mad. I'm just me, man.
I'm sure you have a voice, bro, and I think like you should be able to like you should be able to get like young black kids to have a voice. Like next time you should be able to come here with a child, and instead of you talking, you stand behind him and get him to talk. You got coming from?
I've been asked to go to a few places now and give talks, right?
Yeah. No, I mean like here, because here is free. That was something when I started my business, bro. Yeah, I had to use the park because I couldn't afford. Like my parents didn't have a silver spoon. You got coming from? So at the end of the day, like I had to use the park where it was free. Get able to come there. Eventually, I was able to get better money. Eventually, I was able to have a building. But at the same time, like you start from the bottom. Eventually, you get somewhere. But yeah, you should. Mate, here is free. We get to get this. It's still free for now, anyway. Mate, give it a few more years. It might not be free anymore.
You start charging for speakers corner.
Exactly.
I don't think that.
It's not free right now. For me to come here, I have to go and get a train that costs me a lot to come here.
Yeah,
you know what? That's the funny thing here. You said is that like the way entertainment works now is the person with the most money behind their advertising and their promotion, the person who shouts the loudest has the biggest fucking bank. And is that what it's gonna be in a few years from now?
But the thing is, that will only last so long.
Throw down a £50 note to get a megaphone and actually.
No, but the thing is, that happens with life though. Right now, if you don't have enough money, you can't live longer. Like, what's that guy? That basketball player.
Bro, let me tell you something.
Go on.
My great grandma lived to 103 years old, and she just lived in Jamaica, and she never had nothing. But I know what she had. Natural shit.
But exactly.
That's how you can live.
No, I mean in this society.
Right. Okay.
In this society, it's completely different. Brother, I fully understand that. Like in my country, in Congo, it's probably the most poorest country, probably in Africa. Yeah. And it's constantly.
But it's the richest though. Minerally.
Minerally
is one of the richest.
And the people have that perception.
You got a phone? You know that coltan from your phone came from Congo, innit?
I tell people that all the time, like, at the end of the day, like, but at the same time, I don't know. If we have that, one, we're making it ourselves.
Well, there's politics behind it. It's designed now.
Yes.
It's designed now, do you know what I mean? It's not coincidence now, do you know what I'm saying?
Now you've given me walls.
You've got IMF Bank.
No.
I'm not giving you
walls.
I'm not giving you no walls, bro.
You say like, no, walls. In the sense that you're telling me like, there's a limitation there.
There's no limitation. The only limitation is, like you said, it's there.
Exactly.
So the people have to have it in there that there are no limitations and they can go for it.
Yes.
That's what it is. I totally agree.
Yes. And you're right as well. There's all that mineral resources, but the country's the most poorest country. You got coming from. And people live off the forest. People live off the land. Because at the end of the day, they can't. Even if by working, even if you do work, you only work so many times so that you can actually support your own family. And there's like here you have the working class, the middle class, upper class. There doesn't exist. You have the upper class and you have everybody else.
Yeah, you have everyone else.
At the end of the day, there's no this whole thing of it's doing this or doing.
These lot are
So I wanted to ask you a question, but it's not about Islam.
What's it about?
Brother,
Everyone's coming.
I know. I'll leave it to
Someone else's.
Content over everything from your humanity. Man, say it straight. Man, don't listen to BBC. Man, don't listen to ITV.
He just thought about it. When you say you're black nationalist,
I am indeed.
I'm not sure what that means, right?
I can explain it to you.
I don't. I think I've kind of got the gist.
Okay, go on.
What the question is, right, I've travelled throughout Africa, okay? And one of the questions I want to ask, if I saw,
What are you doing over there?
travelling all throughout Southern Africa, Lesotho, Swaziland, Mozambique, South Africa, Botswana, Zimbabwe, Zambia, Namibia,